Hello and welcome to this video. If you clicked on this video, then you were most likely selected in the DV 2025 lottery. And so if that is the case, then I would like to begin by saying congratulations and I wish you the very best in your application process. I would also like to say welcome to my channel. I'm T. Rodney Davis and I would describe myself as someone who is very experienced when it comes to the diversity visa program. Every year I submit entries on behalf of diversity visa entrants. I also guide those who get selected in the diversity visa lottery. And in addition to that, I create content relating to the diversity visa program both on this channel and on my website. By the way, from the entries that I submitted last October, I've already had a handful of selectees. So in summary, that is what I do as far as the diversity visa program is concerned. Now let's go into the meat of this video. You saw from the cover of the video, the title is Your Case Number, Not the Right Way to Begin. Now, I came up with the title of this video because every year, right after the diversity visa lottery results are released, we have applicants going about asking questions concerning their case numbers. They want to know whether their case number is a low case number or whether it is a high case number. They also want to know what the chances are for them to be interviewed with such case numbers. So in this video, I will be sharing with you what the proper way is to proceed when it comes to considering your chances of being scheduled for interview in the diversity visa program of today. Now, let's begin by considering the issue of case numbers. A lot of you are already aware that the diversity visa program operates based on the case number system. In other words, interviews in the diversity visa program are scheduled according to case numbers. They begin from the lowest case numbers in the region and they progress toward the highest case numbers in the region. So if we should take a region, an imaginary region, where the lowest case number is 1 and the highest case number is 1,500, you could have from case number 1 to say case number 100 that are interviewed during the first month of the diversity visa program year. For the second month, interviews will continue from where they start at the end of the first month to continue. So in our case, say from case number 101 to case number 190 during the second month and so on. And by the time we get to the end of the program year, perhaps the highest case number to be interviewed could be case number 1,250. All other case numbers beyond 1,250 in this imaginary region will not be interviewed. They would have lost the opportunity to immigrate to the United States based on the diversity visa program for which they were selected. This is supposed to mean that those with the lowest case numbers have the highest chances of being scheduled for interview. Those with medium range case numbers have good chances of being scheduled for interview. Those with high case numbers have low chances of being scheduled for interview. And those with the highest case number in their region may end up not being scheduled for interview during the program year. Applicants are generally aware of this, and that's the reason why most of them turn their attention to their case number only after they see that they are selected in the diversity visa lottery. But what I guess no one has told you is that in today's diversity visa program, that is not the proper way to proceed when it comes to analyzing your chances of being scheduled for interview. In today's diversity visa program, things are no longer the same. And so as a diversity visa applicant, your approach when it comes to analyzing your chances of being scheduled for interview should also be different. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that your case number is not important. It is important. Remember earlier in the video, I said that low case numbers are supposed to have high chances of being scheduled for interview, and high case numbers are supposed to have low chances of being scheduled for interview. That is how the diversity visa program worked perfectly in the past. But today, nowadays, some low case numbers have low chances of being scheduled for interview, and some high case numbers have high chances of being scheduled for interview. Based on that, you cannot look at only your case number or the position of your case number to determine your chances of being scheduled for interview. Now, if I'm saying to you that beginning by considering your case number is not the proper way when it comes to analyzing your chances of being scheduled in today's diversity visa program, then the question is, what is the proper way to proceed? Now, just a little parenthesis, what I usually do in my role as it relates to the diversity visa program is to introduce concepts and expressions that may not be known at the beginning, but with time, those expressions and those concepts become popular. So I'm about to introduce you to a new concept, something that I have not presented on this channel or anywhere else. And this new concept or this new expression is what you should use or you should apply when it comes to determining your chances of being scheduled for interview in today's diversity visa program. The expression is regional reality. Now, you've never come across that expression, so let me just introduce you to it in this video, and then hopefully we will take a closer look at that expression, at that concept in an upcoming video. So in order for you to know your chances of being scheduled for interview in the diversity visa program today, you first consider what your regional reality is. In other words, what is the reality of your region? How is your region dealt with in the diversity visa program today? It is based on that you will know your chances of being scheduled for interview, and not just by looking at your position or the position of your case number in your region. As I said, I'm going to develop that in the next video, God willing. But before we bring the video to an end, just below this video, there is a link leading to another video of mine. That video speaks about my guidance program and how I run this channel. So I encourage you to click on that link and watch that video so that you can have insight into the activities and realities of my channel, which you may not be familiar with. So that is it. Remember the expression regional reality, because that is what we are going to consider in our next video concerning the DV 2025 program. And with that, we've come to the end of this video. Thanks for watching it. See you, God willing, in the next one. Goodbye.